We're gonna change some oil here with our lubrication expert.
How you doing? The first step into changing your oil would be climbing under your said vehicle. Now this is a Jeep, and they're lifted, so you don't need a jack. That should be the only car you drive is lifted Jeeps.
Next, you want to get your toolbox out and get your
You need a 1/2-inch socket for this application on this Jeep Wrangler. And then you go under your car, right? And you got to find your oil pan, which is right here on the bottom of your motor. And it's going to stick down farther than anything else in your car. And on the end of it should be a nut, like so. Located the nut on the bottom of the oil pan, you're going to put your 1/2-inch socket onto the nut. Then you get your drain pan. Azim, get the drain pan! After you have your drain pan in place, like some people forget it like Azim, but now that it's here, that's all that matters. You're just gonna crack your nut loose on the bottom of the oil pan, like so. Now you always make sure you have proper eyewear, not sunglasses. So then you're just gonna loosen the nut, right, until she comes finger tight. And then now, once this is finger tight, this is where your real skills come in, because you got to be real quick on your feet here. So it's gonna start pouring, and if you don't want to get dirty, you got to back off and just kind of loosen it to where it's gonna come out, and then just drop it. Now, see, I got a little crossfire in there, but it's better than having your whole face full of it. And then you just let it drain completely out. Okay, so we've switched vehicles to my Jeep, so we can show you where the oil filter is. Oil filter is going to be right here. It's not right there on all cars. This is just easy to see instead of Azim's Jeep. But you usually want to change this when you change your oil, and that just unscrews with your hand. Then you just screw it right back on. Next thing you're going to want to do is check out your oil cap, and it says right here that you need 5W20 oil. And there's a bunch of different weights in oil, and you got to make sure you run the right one or you'll blow your engine up. Now you're going to want to put your oil in some sort of pouring device and take your oil cap off and refill what you have drained. If you look in your owner's manual, it should tell you how much oil you need.
change your oil, your car will be a new machine.